Hello and welcome to Atlantis City. In the last episode, we've made a lot of money with the industry that we set up in here. So we do have this oil industry around this area, which is helping us produce plastic. We have this forestry industry in here that's helping us produce, I think that's paper. And we have our nice food factory around here, which use that plastic paper alongside with flour and animal products that we make here in our farm industry to actually get us some food products. And we are making quite a lot of money from that. But that's not what we are looking today. By the way, before I move on, I got some comments about the airport runaway not being flat. And to be honest, I think I mentioned this on the episode where I built it, but the idea here is not to have it flat at all. Usually when you have airports alongside mountains like this, you do have these slopes in the runway. There are some that are quite high, and if you look at I don't remember the name of the airport, but one in the French Alps, they have quite a weird shaped runway. This one is nothing like that. This actually helps planes when they are landing from this side. The slope here helps them slow down. And yeah, but if you come this way, it's a little bit more challenging because you're going downhill. But then it helps when they are taking off because this gives them more speed and reduce the air friction with the airplane, and then they take off more easily. So there you go. That's my excuse for that. I did flatten this out a little bit just to make sure it wasn't too steep, but I like the way it is at the moment. I don't have any problems with that. Maybe just this little bit in here that I'm not completely happy, but again, I think we can survive with that. That's not a big issue for me. And I'm just making, probably, I'm actually thinking if I should extend this road a little bit further so they don't, yeah, let's do this. Because they are all getting very slow at the end there. So then you have dedicated lanes in there. Could be just one, but yeah, if they want to, they can keep going around. That's all right. So there we go. This will make this a little bit easier for every truck that comes into the airport. If we need to, we can extend this slightly and make more room, and we are good with that. Now, for today's episode, I want to actually work on this area here. And yeah, I'll first clean this area of all the trees, and then after we build, I will re-add more trees and make something nicer like this one. So what I want to do is build a little bit more of the residential area, and I also want to get some offices in this area because we do have some demand for industry and offices, and we also have demand for commercial, which I'll do here. And what I'm thinking here is that I might just wave this road around here somewhere and keep going up until we reach this area. And I also want this to have a cross to the other side. And the way I'm thinking, I don't know if I'll connect on the main road here. I'll probably connect on this one. And on this side, I'll connect from here that goes next to the train station, metro station there. And then we go around and then we have some sort of crossing here. Work on this and I'll be back with you when I finish. So while I do that, just don't forget to leave a like, don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and enjoy the music.
Is it just me staring in the mirror on the wall? All I can see is nothing more of nothing at all.
so zones are created and we can apply our specialization here. So self-sufficient buildings in here and over here. And let's take a look at the commerce one. I think I will try to do organic and local produce for this area too and see what happens. I don't know if that's gonna work with the high density, but we'll see how that goes. And now I think we are done. Oh, we also have another parking here that we need to name and also detail. So detailing might happen during the live stream. And have some service like schools, medical clinic, police station, child health center, and this is the elder care, and some firehouse, more police, and crematorium. And we have water for everyone. By the way, we have a bigger fire station here because this area wasn't covered before, so now they are. And yeah, this is all that we have. So bus line connecting all these areas, bringing people all the way through here. And I want to take a look from above here and see how that grows. Let's do some quick time lapse in here. And there we go. This is starting to look pretty good already, and I quite like some of the buildings that we have here. Like this one, for example. This looks pretty cool. We have some offices showing up, and yeah, we do have some commercial, I believe. Yeah, so it's working. That's fantastic. Now, one thing that I didn't mention is that we have this way of crossing in there. That's obviously a normal road, and we have some wild animals in here. That's kind of dangerous. That's a cougar. That's really dangerous. Yeah, I have two of them. Oh man. But yeah, okay, back to what I was saying. We have this way of crossing the highway, and we also have this way of crossing. So we have this pedestrian and bicycle pathway in here. And I think that works quite well because this takes them to whatever they want to go. Now looking, oh, we have people using our nice cable car. That's quite nice. We have 40 people using it. That's pretty cool. That's a... Oh, look at how many people wait from the bus in there. By the way, this road here I've added just for the bus to turn around. So that's why we do have that. But yeah, quite a lot of people using this. I'm actually impressed with the number of, everyone coming, using the bus stop, or just walking, crossing the road over there, and going down the mountain here with our zigzag road, which is actually looking pretty cool. Then that's pretty close, but that's enough space for them to go through. And then they come down here, and from there they go around there. So 118 people have been using this. So that's quite successful actually. You can see a lot of people walking now in there. And I just can't actually add a pathway in here because of how steep the land is. So they'll have to go over there to come in here. But yeah, that's quite nice. Now 46, now 42. So a lot of people using there. That's what I wanted to see. And we have some water issues. And might as well just add some more pipes over here just so we can continue that later on. And there we go. I think that's all we need there. They will rebuild this eventually, and we can give them a hand just to make things faster for us. Let's see if I didn't miss any other spot in here, but I don't think so. And yeah, how are our schools around here? We have half capacity, so that's good. And we have, only 2/3 capacity in there, more or less. But that's good. Our bus line in here, let's take a look at that. Line details. We have some people waiting in here, which is there. Yeah, as I mentioned, this is close to this area, and I thought this would be helpful for them. And if we go back to the line details, we have this. Also, both stops are here, one on each side of the road. Nice. That means that they are actually using it. And let me take a quick look at this and see what line is that. I think that's this one, right? 35 passengers at the moment. Can we see cable cars here? No, we can't, unfortunately. All right. Would love to see it there without having to clicking on this guy here, because like now it's 118, 112. Well, it's going up now. Both of them have the same number, so that's good. I can see cars using this road connection here that we've added. That's great. To be honest, I could just make a bridge around here, but I want to come this way and maybe branch this off and build something around here, like some sort of park where you can go and just have like an overlook, because the view around here is quite good. Yeah, I think that would be quite nice actually. We will struggle a little bit at the beginning with not enough educated workers, but we need to wait then to go to school and get educated. I can see like some buildings they are upgrading. These are commercial, so they're going up. Commercial going up. We have fire, but we have 4. Whoa. I don't think that fire will be a problem for our fire department. But yeah, this is the Child Health Center. And this we already have a level 5, almost level 5 residents in here. That's fantastic. So this area is growing quite fast. So we just need to make this detail around here a little bit. Keep an eye on the noise levels in this area, and then we will be good. But yeah, then if we take a look at the zoning in here, 1,500 people in this area, and in here we have some 840 available jobs, which is quite nice. And then we now have more demand for residential, which is great. So this area, as you can see, is still growing, leveling up and filling up with more people. And then we are reaching, very soon, we are reaching Megalopolis, which unlocks the Metropolitan Airport and International Airport, which then we will build all the way around here, which I'm just looking forward to doing that. But yeah, we still need to increase population a little bit, but now we are filling this gap that we had in here, and I think that works quite nice for us. And as you can see, this does feels like more connected now. We don't have a lot of empty space in here or here, and this is getting together quite nicely. I'll probably build more industry around this area. As I mentioned before, we are now level 5. I haven't seen that. And probably can add a few more buildings in here. Forestry. I don't know how far we can push this, but we can try and maybe bring another road in there and build across here. Although this might be a good area to build a bridge around this. Yeah, it might be a good place for that actually. So I don't know if I want to keep building forestry industry in here, or if we consider this done, or even if we build around this side between the airport and the highway in here. That might be an option. But yeah, that'll be something for our next episode. I really hope you have enjoyed this little build here. We now have our cable car. We do have all these new buildings. We have a new park in the making over there. And I'm quite happy with this commercial and office zones in here that we have alongside the highway. and how many people are using this and all the connections that we have. So leave a like if you enjoyed this episode, leave me some comments if you have some ideas or if you want to see a few things here. By the way, before I just finalize this, someone mentioned in the comments that we might want to connect the airport, the cargo airport, to the highway. But to be honest, like, this is, for me, I'm considering this connected to the highway because you just have this road that comes in here and then you are on the highway and you have access to all the sides here everywhere in the city. So I don't know if I understand correctly. If I didn't, please let me know in the comment. But I think, as far as I can tell, this is as much connected as it could be. So yeah, but leaving me suggestions like that, it makes me pause, it makes me look around and see what we could do. I hope you enjoy these little roads that we've added in here. I also got rid of all the parking on this road because it doesn't make sense, right? And I also kept the cycling lanes in here because, as you can see, some people will want to use that, and this might be a pretty nice challenge to go up. Actually, to go down it must be pretty easy, but to go up, this might be a real challenge. But yeah, I really hope you enjoy it. Consider subscribing to see what comes next in the city, and when we reach the target population, we can build the airport. And let me know in the comments what you think. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.